just keep tapping it in until I get it tight.
Welcome back, my heroes. We gotta go to part 3 of installing You ready to go the whole one? We got to do it. And this time we gotta do all the soldering. So we gotta get everything together. I'ma clean up some fittings, and then we're gonna see if we can get this boiler started. Will we be able to? I guess we'll find out. I'm still a helper, and I gotta clean all the fittings, and I'm gonna go in. I'm not soldering or progressing. The more They called it in. I'm not gonna do too much talking on this one. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this.
He would hear a growl and a rollover.
Want to hold back?
And I got this. Alright, can I have that
Vinny.
T and that pipe right there?
Nope, right behind you.
Behind you.
Oh shit.
That's the one. And the flux.
On the top of the boiler.
I thought we were pro pressing this job.
No.
he's
Tell him what
I got my torch.
Fire.
You want this to height for your return?
Well, the one we did in.
Right? You want to
Yeah,
stay just above the jacket?
We're gonna cut a little bit.
You want to lower?
Well, you can put it in there.
Tell me what you want.
I had the
Gotta throw
best
cold in
answer.
the
I
mix,
always
so,
say,
you
what
know.
is head loss?
Cold
Head
on,
loss, right?
Why not?
In the 20 years I've been teaching it, the best answer
Why not?
I've ever got.
Let's go for
What
it.
happens when you get mad?
That was the best answer I ever got, other than giggles in a row. Yeah.
Headless is what happened to Queen Antoinette. Queen.
That nobody ever said that because everybody.
Well,
goes
I haven't sat in your class.
Yeah, everybody goes the other way.
Is the baby in?
It's in.
Whoop, watch the
I
hole.
forgot. I got the whole.
You can't see it because I take up the whole closet, but.
Oh my goodness, this is you wouldn't believe what's been going on here. This is just like such a blessing for us. Thank you.
Oh, pleasure. Oh, pleasure.
It's just been something else.
Ron's been the workhorse though.
Yeah, he's right behind you.
He's my
What's
angel.
my job?
Oh, we need a house.
Well, no, the Levitts, the kitchens. Yeah. Trying to make them. Yeah. I mean, you had more room to work. You just had to put it into a smaller space.
Yeah.
Now these crazy houses, we
These
with
are the
this
height
house
gauge.
over 50 years ago, 20,000. Bumped out, bumped up, bumped there, you know.
It's rare to see them.
6,000, 600,000. You go, it's put together with spit and glue. How could it be worth that much
Yeah.
money?
Yep.
Thank you.
From what I understand,
You want
see,
to cut a
we
little
bumped
piece
into
of
the living
quarter,
room,
like
You want?
3 inches maybe? Yep.
Okay.
they had
I let you
started
two cut
putting
out
it in the
there.
back of the garage.
Ah, the boy. Gotcha.
Oh my God, I let all these supervisors.
I know.
If you need anything, there's beer in the fridge. There's coffee. Thank you.
No, he was sitting in the
You
truck
want the
before he
L,
was
the valves
checking
too? Or more
inventory.
almost?
He was checking truck inventory.
I need the zone valve at the back.
He's checking to see if he's got what do you call it?
Sweat.
ones.
He was looking for sweat zone valves.
Now I feel like I'm actually at my job now.
Arm's length?
Like guys going on the roof without the tape measure, and I'm like, oh, you took a tape, and all of a sudden they come down to get it. I'm like,
Wait, what's
Why are we
zone valves? Wait, what's going on?
You
with
use
these?
arm's length.
What's this?
There's some more clean ones.
It's just one.
Ron,
Just,
here. Put these on to get Dave all
oh
upset.
no.
That one I cleaned.
She goes cleaner?
Yeah, I cleaned that one.
Are you kidding me?
Clean too.
Turn-ons and turn-offs in the rain. Don't matter. I'm wet all day anyways.
Are you going to want this 1-inch street L or no?
And at this point,
How many more 3/4
no
elbows
time.
you going to want?
Probably a few.
Okay.
You know, when I was in my 30s, it was no big deal. 40s, you started to feel it a little. 50s, it was.
Any more
No, I gotta
3/4
get
ounce
gloves
now?
now.
Nah, the only sweat ones I got are the heat motors.
on Tuesday.
He started out really good.
And then what happened?
Now he's whatever we tell him to
We
do.
would probably switch them over to the old 570s
He
here.
wants to, making this like a part-time job.
Hang on close.
Took 6.
Yep.
Hope you left 30 bucks.
Talk to O'Brien. New feet?
I love doing this in the training classes. So you got
So you can almost do. What was that?
and you got right-handed ones, right?
Mr. D's? Go ahead. You're my
Nice.
They're like, wait, what? I'm like, no, they're not a different partner. Well, actually, the biggest conversation I have is that means nothing. Yeah.
Nick, what do you got next?
Oh,
Today's
no,
Wasteland. We got some surprise.
Still washing cars. Still washing cars. It looks like it's
What do you want, Mike?
Can I look balloons, baby?
Balloons.
Kind of what's going on these days, isn't it? No, whatever you want, I'm fine. What are we doing?
Pair of pliers.
There's nobody
Right
around
under this
anymore.
also.
Years ago, I went to Fort Jeff or Rocky Point. Yeah, no, that's the whole. I know the relationships and the whole thing. I know.
I think
Working for a few years and hopefully somebody buys you.
Alex is optimistic that he's going to make it and he's helping out here and there. So.
Okay.
But it's a neat old building. But he's like, talk about OCD. The place is spotless. Everything's lined up.
I've been there in years.
Oh my God.
Still in Belrose?
Middleville.
No,
Jamaica Avenue.
Queen, is it Queens Village or Middle Village?
I think
It's like right over the line.
I thought it was over by like Queens Village area.
Nah.
The Jamaica train is right across the street.
Really?
So,
Okay. I know he opened another place at one point.
He did in was it Franklin Square, I think.
Yeah.
Franklin Square, yeah,
Years
and
ago,
then
yeah.
Queen. How about Springfield Gardens?
I
I
think it
think it was Springfield Boulevard and Springfield
I thought it
Gardens.
was Belrose.
Near there, yeah.
Two new valves there.
Properly installed.
You're yeah, you know what?
You're gonna want those two new valves.
Fortunately, it's
Okay.
press, and then to a solder joint, and then the solder joint. Hey, Joe. How are you?
Look at that.
Looks like a party. Where the hell?
There's a lot of big Indians in here. So
Only one person can work at a time.
Do we all take turns?
I know it makes laundry at all.
Somebody stole my dope.
Dope, dope right here.
Pretty, yeah, you gotta do them a little different though. What
do you want?
I'll show you what.
How much you want?
Take the Teflon off.
Take that one off and do what?
Put the group on first, then Teflon, then the group. Trust me.
Okay.
We trust you.
How we doing?
I got him. Here. I got it.
I needed something I forgot.
Think about it. Turn around and think about
Copper 3/4.
Oh, rags? Can I have a rag? Maybe one of the wet ones?
it. You were wet rag.
Where it coming?
Thank you.
You got it.
Outside, we're gonna take a picture of it.
Okay, I don't wanna screw up your good.
Gentlemen, just gonna take a quick photo of
Run that sucker.
what if we had like some
No, hold it in front of you. You hold it. You guys will be there.
Wait, I'll
There's the short guy behind.
Wait, I'll grab the sign. You pick up the cat.
Mike, you want some over the ears?
The tall guy's behind the sign, I guess.
Somebody stay close to keep them warm. Want the homeowner in it or no?
I'm not that tall.
Let me get behind you over there too.
Go in the back.
You got enough there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wayne up in front of me.
It's okay. Let's cover. It's
coming. He's coming.
Oh no, I have to shorten up.
Nick, get in here, Nick.
I'm not.
We'll go to the other side. One of the two. Good?
How do we get you in here, Mike?
Yeah.
I'd have to get the.
Put a timer on that?
tripod. We'll get something later. Perfect, guys. Thanks.
Good. I got a tripod in my truck.
I have too.
It's right here. He said the side door. On the bottom right here.
talking about your training before. Are they creating a program across all their entities, and that's kind of why they have the other company doing it now?
That they gotta start diversifying and getting the guys more able to sell.
As well, while they're on the job.
That's probably that biggest issue. Some guys are good billers, and some guys they just kind of go in and they're not really good with talking to customers or anything. So that's the premise.
So more so for the basic stuff. They're not upselling the boiler because that still goes back to the shop.
Where you want to circulate for the access. They're looking for guys, you know.
This is the bucket you talking about.
That's right to the box. Right to the box. So you want red and white in that?
Red and white.
This is the bucket, right?
Yeah, that's the. Is that gonna be enough for the access the box? No. All right. So you want about what? About another foot longer than that?
Like there's a lot of guys, they're not bringing in nothing.
2.5.
Yeah, they're just going and doing their
They're
job.
going in
Yeah.
4 calls a day and not bringing in. Just cut one link off of the 30-gallon water heater. It's easy. Yeah, make it $2.75 for 2. It's easy.
Yeah. And you've got the impact, so it just pops it right out.
Right out.
Who's the guy?
Three-quarter pipe like that one.
This is good money. This is easy money.
Dude, well, that's not a measurement, but I'll try. I just.
Half-inch cleaning brush?
Half-inch cleaning brush.
Right here.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I got was the Milwaukee M18. The thing's 12.
Come on, make out those fittings.
The thing is like
Which ones?
Electrical.
Right there.
Remove here, buddy.
Get them right out.
There. Thank you.
Whose wire setup is that? I love that.
That is
That is awesome.
My burner, I said, yeah. She goes, do you have to do that from the inside or from the outside?
There you go.
I
Oh,
said, where's your boiler?
I'm gonna clean it.
I got it. She goes, she said, I'll put the cat away.
Oh, imagine that.
Then she says, she lets me in. She said, have you been to my house? First time in. She goes, oh, come on down. I go downstairs. She goes, well, the finished basement with doors everywhere.
Yeah, which one?
I said, help me out.
Can eat.
She goes, there. And I said, well, it's a little bit of a problem. And she said, what's the problem now?
Is there any more three-quarter pipe in here?
Only this piece. I think that piece. I don't know about the length.
Yeah, bring a length in.
Bring one in.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not part of my job description.
One, I guess we need it. I'm sorry. Thank you.
On the front door. Wasn't even it.
I got a full length here.
Before you bring it in.
Nobody told me that.
That's what we were doing. Cutting them in half before they.
I didn't know that was the plan.
Don't listen to him.
All right, I'll cut it in half.
So I get to the house, knock on the door. So you know I'm clean.
You have a specific size you want?
Yeah.
No sidewalk. I gotta walk through all the crap to get to the back door. I get to the back door. There's the hatchway. You know, the bulkhead. Go down to the basement. So I go down to the white fucking carpet. Take shoes off. After
47.
47?
Nope.
I said, oh, no way. She says, well, your boots are dirty. I said, you knew you warned me. You knew when I was coming. And I'm not coming here at 9 o'clock and doing it.
You know what I tell customers?
Streets.
Do we need tea?
Just gonna be long enough for the accent?
Yeah.
You want a shorter? You want a
Half-inch valve.
right? Black and white? Black, white, and red?
White, red.
Black, white, red. 1-4?
They don't send us out without feeding us.
Oh, yeah.
Guys.
There's more of us to beat them up, that's why.
Oh. This is amazing. Yeah, I know.
All right, so you said one straight and leave the other side bare.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want down to the burner?
You know, run a 3-wire, just in
Okay.
case.
About 2.5 feet, 3 feet?
Yeah.
All right, what colors?
Black, white, red.
That's your 21.
Thank you.
Thank God.
You know, I just had this conversation with my son yesterday about ProPress
What?
and sweat. And he says, you know what? He goes, ProPress, he says it takes away the art of the job.
It does.
I totally agree with you.
It does.
I use it where I need to use it, just to get in and out.
But that's part of the reason why.
It takes
That's
away the art.
It's the art.
to solder, the finesse of soldering. It's just,
I've been soldering for 42 years. I'm just, sometimes I just want to get in and out. But
Yeah.
I will never pipe in a boiler or water heater with.
That size?
Never in a million years.
No?
No.
There you go.
I couldn't give a shit about the art of the job.
That's
I just
perfect.
Yeah, I understand. Listen, I'm old school. I like soldering.
I saw.
You do soldering all your life?
Okay. Nah, just kidding. Just put this on. Okay. I'll put it next to the toolbox.
Move too slow for me.
We'll cut 2 pieces of ½ inch, like 12. Yep.
What do you need?
Right up.
2 pieces of ½ inch, like 12.
A cutter.
Cutter is back there, right on that.
You want to clean both ends?
I was wondering if it was the same guy, because I see a lot of semicircles. So I was just wondering if the same guy must have been here to do these.
Or apprenticed.
3 rolls ahead of him, and we would just go right down the line and just work room for room. It's a messy job, but whoever did this did nice. Later I got really good at taping, where I would be able to flow the walls, so you wouldn't see the nail heads.
It's all finesse, baby.
I do it with a concrete trowel.
Okay.
So you go really wide with a masonry trowel. You thin it out, and you float the whole ceiling out.
Nothing I wore.
The last resume I wrote was when we sold Weller and went to Petro.
Last time I wrote one was
When he got married, he left Sid Harvey.
27 years ago. Yes, when I left it.
I never wrote a resume.
Wow.
I never did a resume.
No.
I actually, Chris English said I had to write one for to come to Petro.
Really? I was just acquired, so it didn't matter.
I never wrote a resume. When I went to Patterson, there was nothing.
There's a hole in the floor there. Be careful.
I would have caught you. I would have caught
There's a hole
you.
in my bucket.
I was just starting to put water in. I'm like, where the hell? I saw it.
Yes, Beckett did buy that.
Caught it early, thank God. I didn't fill it and then
Did
have
you
to try
check
to
the
walk to the
nozzles?